All right, we're starting at the back of the property again. Really at the back fence, just by where you can see the pool, not the pool, the pond area. I did plant this moringa. This was the second moringa I planted. I don't see the first moringa anymore. I think it may have just looks like it's been pulled up now that I think about it. Anyway, this is a moringa. It's not growing as well as I've known other moringas to grow, but it is, again, right at the back fence in a heavily shaded area. But what I do see happening is this guava is rebounding, and it probably needs to be cut down a little bit, but I'm not even going to bother. I want this area just to continue to grow in its natural habitat. This one over here was a guava. You can still see where it was staked. It just basically decided not to survive, although I did have another one that I cut completely back like this that was infected, and it shot up and it's doing exceptionally well. And look at this, talking about exceptionally well, it is my pigeon piece. It's probably 15 feet tall. It used to grow over and trailing and falling down, and I said to my brother, does anybody ever go in the forest and stake them up, or do they just let them grow? And well, I just let it grow, and my goodness, look at it. And here is this mango. Now this mango, I did cut it a few times, but it's just getting skinny. And I'm not sure if it's because it's being completely shaded out over here, but that is interesting to see it that skinny. So that's basically it for those. I want to focus on the poinciana and another mango from seedling. Not as skinny, but you can see the difference. Another soursop over here. Nothing is bearing on this, which is interesting compared to the other ones. So let's go take a look at the other poinciana that I wanted to show. There's a squirrel in the tree looking at me like I'm invading his space. So we're gonna come over here. Hey, move out of the way. Get out of there. So we're gonna look at this poinciana. This area, I know it's a mess. I'm embarrassed, but I hardly use this area because I do want to spend some time and get it to be a beautiful entertainment sitting area. But my focus right now is on creating a food forest so that I can survive, not sit and look around. So look at that. That is gorgeous. And the purpose of having this here is to create shade when I do decide to create a nice sitting space. And this again was all planted from seed, and you could have seen in my other videos posted just these little seedlings that I was wondering, is this a poinciana or is this a tamarind? And my goodness, this one is just loving the space that it's in, and it's just growing like a weed. But I have heard that it is a messy plant, and I can see that it is quite the messy plant. It's just dropping leaves all over. Remi, move please. Dropping leaves all over the place. All right, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how you feel about my poincianas. And I'd love to see yours if you have any, whether it's a picture or a video or something else. All right, have a good day, everyone.